Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking a little bit about Kid Behind the Camera. But before we do, if you're new around here, make sure to smash that subscribe button, and if you do, ring that notification bell. That way you know every time we upload a new video. And if you're interested in helping the channel out and buying any of our merchandise, a link will be in the description down below. And with that out of the way guys, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to talk about in this video is obviously Kid Behind the Camera and some of the stuff that's going on with his content. And I've been critical on some things as of late from Kid. And it's kind of weird for me to, and I said this in my previous video, it's kind of weird for me to have that kind of outlook because I was always a big fan of Angry Grandpa and Kid. You know, some of the stuff that he did, taking care of his family and being, and it's honorable, and I still say that it's honorable to do things like that. But the problem I'm starting to see is the thing with the Angry Grandpa's car. That one kind of triggered me in a really bad way, and it made me not want to watch his content. And then I was going through Twitter, and I seen that he had made a new video where he had faked pretty much a preemie birth of his daughter, clickbaiting. I shouldn't say fake, but he clickbaited it. It was like a loaf of bread or something like that, and that has really made so many of his subscribers mad. I've seen the tweets and in that comment section was so much hatred for that video in his comment section, where, you know, people are like, Michael, like, look dude, you should be thankful that she's healthy. You should be thankful that there's nothing wrong with your child right now, and don't wish that, because, you know, saying things like that, there's people who have preemie babies and they're sick, and a lot of them don't make it. And to joke about that or to make a video to get views on that is kind of disturbing. I mean, I get why he's doing it, because people are going to click on it, but at the same time, people would click. I keep saying this, people would click because they're invested in his family. You don't have to clickbait that hard. Like, I can see making things clicky bait, like, you're not going to believe what happened in this video, or you're not going to believe, like, you know, the chair broke and I almost died. Those clicky things, yes, I can see that. Or making a thumbnail is kind of clicky. But when it comes to straight out doing these cringy videos of things like that, it's just, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I see, like, I watched the video where he was talking about maybe selling his dad's car, and at the same time I understand that. I get that, trust me, because when you lose a parent or a brother or a sister or anything like that, it's a constant reminder. And I guess that he could see that as a negative way, and he didn't want to see the car go bad. And I've said for months to my buddy, why doesn't he put it in that garage that he has, that big building? Like, why not just put it in there and put a tarp over it, you know, put its cover over it, and the car will be fine. It's not going to go bad. You know, it's not going to rust or anything in there with that on it, and it's kind of out of the weather and stuff like that. And I get why he would do it. But at the same time, if I was in that situation, I would want to keep the car, but I drive. He doesn't. And I would drive the car, and you know, so I could have that connection with him. You know, it's like I carry my father's wallet with me every day, and it was the last wallet he had. He actually had it on him when he was in a car, and when he was in the car wreck that took his life. And I carry that with me as my personal wallet on a daily, because it makes me feel more connected to him. And so part of me understands why he doesn't want that. He's thinking about selling it, and then part of me doesn't understand because it's something that he loves so much that I would want to keep it close to me. So, but I can't judge him on that. The only thing, and I hope that he stops kind of doing these click things and the cringe, and just when his daughter comes, that he focuses on making some good content of sharing this magical moment that they're fixing to have. Like, I keep saying that in these videos. Why don't you just document that? Share that with your fans. You know, you say you love your fans, and a lot of them love you. A lot of the fans loved Angry Grandpa and still do, and love you as because you're a part of that family. And to share a moment so precious with your fans and your extended family, because that's what this platform does. It actually makes people feel like they're part of your family in some kind of way, and that's, you have that opportunity to do that now. And I hope that you do that. And I know that everything relies on getting views and stuff. That's where your money comes from, other than working for Paul Heyman. But you alienate so many people by doing these click things, by doing these awful videos. And I don't know, it's just my opinion. I've seen that last one, and I couldn't even watch the whole thing. It was just the clickbait of holding it and wrapping it up and acting like it was the baby, and it was really bad. And it really, because God forbid something happened, and then you're gonna look back at yourself and be like, my God, why did I do something like that? But I guess it comes with age. I guess people look at things once you get older, or you look at things in a different way. Back in the day, maybe I wouldn't have looked at it like that. Maybe, it's a money thing, and to him, it's just like making a TV show or whatever, and it's that kind of thing. But to the fans of YouTube, it's different, because we're not putting on a television show. We're putting on our real life. This is who we are. You can be a character, kind of, but people don't really draw that line. They don't really understand that they think that you were you. And it kind of worked the same way with wrestling in some parts. It's a character I played, but obviously this guy here talking to you on the camera is totally not the character that I would add in the wrestling ring. I was a lot tougher and meaner and violent and this and that, but I'm not like that in real life, and that wouldn't come across very well. If I did that on here, I would just look like a complete idiot, like a complete monster, because people think that this is who we are, and that's what I carry across. What you see is what you get with me. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. I hope that the baby's born beautiful. I hope that everything goes really well for her, being that this is her first pregnancy, and I hope that it changes him. I would hate to see him lose his channel or lose so many subscribers like Boogie298 has lost so many. And it can be one thing, man. It can be one thing that just tears everything apart. That people just throw their hands up in the air and be like, I'm just done. I'm just done with you. So hopefully that doesn't happen with him. I was angry in that last video I made because I found it so disrespectful about his dad's car, and I don't feel that now. I needed to, and I think that it affected me again because of my dad and the way I look at things, by losing my father, and I could never see doing something like that just to make money. But again, that was me being judgy. So I don't know, guys. You let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Hopefully, again, I hope I'm going to send good thoughts out, and I hope that, honestly, I hope everything works out with the birth, and I can't wait to see the beautiful baby and see how it changes them. But you guys let me know down below what you think. Alright, guys, so that's going to do it for the video. Again, I hope everything works out for him. You guys let me know down in the comment section what you would, if you could talk to Michael, what would you say to him? What would be one thing that you would tell him that you would like to see different about his channel? Or let me know down in the comment section what you'd like to see different about my channel. First off, though, I want to thank my notification gang. Thank you guys so much for staying active in that comment section. It means the world for me. I say that in every video, but you guys don't understand how much it helps my channel. And I love talking to you guys down there as well. So, as always, guys, be kind to each other. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you in the next video.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a thing. I do this for you.